Stop scrolling, chosen one. This message is not an accident. It's a divine appointment. Heaven guided your eyes here because there's someone, yes, that someone, whose soul cannot let go of yours. No matter how far they drift, how many faces they meet, or how many lifetimes they walk through, they always circle back to you because your spirit carries something their heart remembers, a calmness they can't recreate, a love they can't replace. The angels whisper now, they're thinking of you again. There is a frequency within you, beloved soul, one that hums with divine harmony. It's not your beauty, your words, or the way you move. It's your energy. You are home to them. In your silence, they find clarity. In your laughter, they find rhythm. Even when they walk away, your vibration follows them, like light tracing the edges of night. You have become their spiritual gravity, the invisible pull, reminding them of who they were before the world hardened them. Your aura became their mirror, and in that mirror, they saw both what they loved and what they feared. And so they run. But the universe always turns them back to the one place that feels safe, you. This isn't the first time your souls have met. The angels show lifetimes layered behind your connection, memories of ancient promises and unfinished healing. Once, you might have been two travelers who met under desert stars, vowing to find each other again. Another time, perhaps they were the student who learned love through your patience, and now they return to complete that lesson. When they first saw you in this lifetime, something inside them paused, a flicker, a soul remembering. They didn't know why their heart trembled, or why their eyes held onto yours a little too long. But deep within, their spirit whispered, "It's you. I've been here before." And since that moment, no matter how much distance appeared, the thread between you only glowed brighter, a reminder that divine love never expires. It just waits for the right time to bloom again. What draws them isn't your perfection. It's your softness. It's the way you forgive without needing an apology. It's the peace you carry, even after being shattered. While the world may have overlooked your gentle strength, this soul recognized it. Because in your light, they found what their spirit craved most: safety. Your empathy is rare, your patience sacred. It teaches them that love doesn't demand, it heals. They always come back, because you hold what most people lose: heart purity. And purity calls everything meant for it back home. The angels are sending signs that this energy is circling you again. If you've been sensing strange pull lately, listen closely. It's real. Here are 5 divine confirmations. 1. Their name or song keeps appearing on the radio, in conversations, even in random posts. 2. Dreams, vivid, emotional, sometimes confusing, where you see them looking back at you silently. 3. Emotional waves, sudden nostalgia, or tears without reason. That's their soul remembering you. 4. Repeating numbers, 1 1 1 1, 2 2 2 2, 5 5 5. Angelic timestamps of energetic reconnection. 5. You feel their energy before any message arrives. They may even test your presence energetically, thinking of you, wondering if you still feel them. And when you suddenly think of them out of nowhere, it's because you do. This is how twin energies communicate across realms, through emotion, through intuition, through invisible threads of remembrance. They once thought leaving would set them free, but every path they took led them deeper into emptiness. They tried to replace your light with distractions, but the soul can't be fooled. It remembers where it felt whole. They learned that love isn't about excitement, it's about peace. And peace was you. They carry regrets, not just for walking away, but for taking your calm for granted. Now, when night falls quiet and the world stops demanding, they feel the ache of your absence, the stillness that reminds them they once had something pure. The angels say they've grown through the loss, and the lesson was love. That's why they're circling back, not to repeat the past, but to heal what was left unfinished. What they don't tell anyone is that you still live inside their silence. They replay moments, your voice, your eyes, the way your energy made time stand still. They wish they could return without shame, without fear that you've outgrown them. They want to prove they've changed. Their heart aches to speak the truth they buried. You're the only one who ever made me feel seen. Even when they appear distant, their higher self is whispering your name into the ethers. They wish to show up healed, deserving of your forgiveness. But most of all, they desire peace with you, even if that peace is silent, spiritual, or unseen. Because your love has become their compass, and every time they lose direction, the universe turns them back to you, the one their soul calls home. Repeat this for 3 mornings with your hand over your heart. If the one who always returns to me is divinely aligned with my highest good, may our lessons be healed, our hearts purified, and our connection guided only by love and truth. I release attachment. I trust divine timing. I am magnetic to what is meant for my soul. Say it softly like a sacred promise. The angels say that when you speak this truth, the universe rearranges itself, releasing the old cycles and opening the way for new beginnings rooted in peace. Within the next 7 days, divine signs may begin to unfold. 1. A sudden message, song lyric, or memory that stirs emotion. 2. Hearing the word home, return, or again repeatedly in strange places. 3. Feeling an unexpected calm instead of sadness when you think of them, a sign of soul healing. Don't chase these signs. Simply receive them, because their purpose isn't to predict, but to prepare. The angels are activating closure, reunion, or release, whichever aligns with your growth. Whether they return physically or energetically, remember, you are the anchor. Their soul's compass points to your light, but your path points toward destiny. And sometimes, destiny lets them return only to remind you, you were never the one who left. Chosen one, you are the safe place that wandering souls remember. You are not just someone they come back to. You are the mirror of their truth, the healer of their storms. Never doubt your worth. The reason they return is not weakness, it's your power. Your light teaches, transforms, and awakens. And as you continue to rise, you'll notice that those meant for you don't just come back. They stay, because they finally understand the value of divine connection. Comment below. I am magnetic to love aligned with my soul. Say it like a decree, because you are. And every soul tied to you by divine design will always find their way back, not through chance, but through destiny. After all, how could they not? You are the home their spirit never forgot.